Welcome to the reelinrealpod. My name is David, and I am here with my earwax digging out co-host Steve.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, if we sound...
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you. If we sound different, it's because we have returned to our roots. Okay, we have jobs, and sometimes those jobs impede upon the podcast, and we can't record in our usual space. This will probably be the last time you hear us on this type of mic because we got some new equipment, so we'll be trying to be on it more often, be really rarely on it. But funny enough, our anniversary is coming up, and this happens to be the last episode we record on this mic.
Yes.
Yeah, so it wasn't planned like this, but it just happened to happen like this. So there you go. Okay, so let's get to it. Here on the Real and Real, we take a concept, a character from a movie, and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, tell us what the question is today.
The question is, what if you could erase someone from your mind?
That sounds lovely. That's from the movie. Also, guys, we are, the reason we're rushing, if we sound rushy a little bit,
It's just gonna be him.
we gotta, not you at all? Excuse me. Well, some people gotta work in the morning.
Both of us.
Both have to work in the morning.
And I still have a couple stops to make.
Yeah, I still have a couple editing to do after this. Gotta edit this and upload it. So let y'all know this is being recorded
This is
literally
live.
maybe like 2 hours before it goes up. So there you go. Okay, so this is from the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, starring Jim Carrey. This came out a while ago, but it's a really great movie. So if you haven't seen it, it's about a guy who finds out that his ex-girlfriend went to a place where she erased him from her mind. And that was the whole movie of him finding that out and what was going on there.
The movie
And
was
he finds out that she went to a place and erased her. Erased him from her mind.
You know, this sounds familiar.
You probably heard of it, or we talked about it.
And then at the end, maybe, like, certain triggers. He was trying to force himself to remember, maybe?
No spoilers, but
Oh.
go watch it,
No
guys.
spoilers for a movie that came out years ago.
Hey, that means they can still go watch it, okay? It's not like I'm saying no spoilers for Fantastic Four. I could give a crap about Fantastic Four. But this is actually a good movie, so no spoilers. Go watch it. It wasn't a historical event, so I can't be like, no spoilers, but you know the ending. America won. Like, it's not like that, okay?
Oh, wait, random. So that's actually a very funny story I have about spoilers. Is a friend of a friend, right? We were talking. I'll just go with a friend. They were saying, we were talking about spoilers and how Oculus Rift hates, like when I say I might shoot you if you give me the tiniest hint of a spoiler. Don't even assume a thought of what you think might happen.
Just so you know, he was wearing the color red. Ah!
I promise you, legit. Like, the fact that he even knows what Black Panther's suit looks like because of the Avengers, he was just like, that's already part of spoiler. Like, I'm upset. Like,
But it's in the movie. It's not a spoiler.
I'm like, come on.
And technically, I read it's not the same suit because they're going to change it for his movie.
Oh, that's what's up. See, look at that.
I mean, they change it anyway. Like, people
But-
in certain movies are going to change. I mean, they just change suits. It always evolves.
Just happens.
Captain America's suit is not the same suit. Iron Man's suit is not the same suit. He
Right.
evolves in every movie. So.
But yeah, just the tiniest thing. But, so we're talking spoilers. And the friend was like, oh yeah, it was so funny. No, the friend's husband says, let me tell you about my wife. She is the queen of spoilers. And when he said that, he was like, him and his sisters were watching Logan. Never seen it.
Great movie.
Right. Never seen it. But they had. So, she was like, all right, they're kind of like kiki king because they kind of get what's about to happen. They're like, blah, 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 whatever. And she's like, all right, guys, well, no spoilers, okay? Because I haven't seen this before. And she's like, okay, well, yeah, no spoilers. Literally, statement is, okay, no spoilers. But it sucks when he dies at the end.
What?
And we were like, why would you do that? She's like, it just made sense. It's his last movie. Like, why would he not die? It's like, you never know. He could have, like, passed on somewhere. Like, he could have just walked off into the desert. Like, I was like, that's the biggest spoiler you could have ever given.
Okay. Wow.
Hilarious.
Okay.
But yes, that made me laugh.
Okay.
But she felt so bad. She really said that. She's like, I felt horrible. She's like, but I just thought you would know. Like, no.
Wow.
No.
She sucks. She really sucks. I couldn't be her friend because, wow, you suck. I mean, there's a lot of people who had their last movie, but they didn't die. I mean,
right.
You knew it was going to be their last film because contractually that's it. But still,
It was so funny.
what in the world? I mean, I knew he was going to die because of comics, but still, I mean...
Well, see, I actually didn't know he was going to die.
Because if you're outside of that world, you might not know. I mean, most people don't know unless you're just integrated. But I'm just saying, like, why would you? Why would you? And plus, the man could still pop up anyway if he wanted to. Honestly,
if you go back into a different time.
Yes, time. You don't, because technically that movie takes place after everything, even after Deadpool. So technically, you could pop back up in Deadpool if you wanted to.
Right.
Preferably in the yellow spandex because I think it'd be funny. But back to the show. So, let's take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each about what if you could erase people from your minds. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back. Don't know what you're listening to us on, but you can also listen to us on our main hosting channel, which is Podbean, which you can also donate to the show. We'd really appreciate it. Help the show keep going. Really appreciate it. Also, you listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, TuneIn, Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube. We also have an Instagram and also a Twitter. Find us on all those things on Real and Real Pod. Now, back to the show. The question was, what if you could erase somebody from your mind? Ladies first.
All right, so my first point is that if you could erase people from your minds, a subscription service would be created where you give a limited amount of erasing that you can do per month.
Of the person?
Of anyone. Just like, let's say you wanted to...
No, my thought was that you meant I can only erase like 25% of you from my mind. Like a percentage. No, that's more confusing. Because what did we take out? Just take out the part where made out. Where you broke
my heart.
Yeah, where you broke my heart. But that's worse. I want to remember that. Because then you're like, what part did you take out? The breaking. Did I do something harsh to you? I'm like, did you?
What do you remember?
What do you remember? What did I do or didn't do?
But yeah, it would be a subscription service. So let's say you want like 3 people a month would be $20. No, maybe more like $45. If you want 5 people a month, you're looking at $78.
Does it depend on the importance of the person?
No, it's whoever you want.
Okay.
We just want your money. We can care less.
Like charge for more important situations.
Important in terms of like government.
Important. Secrets. No. Important like my next door neighbor is annoying to me. That's less money to forget him than your wife. I'll charge you extra because that's more sentimental. I got to do more work. I feel like the next door neighbor, if I'm going into your mind, let's say it's like strands of thoughts. If I have a machine, I'm going into your mind and I'm taking away those strands. He's like a little, the next door neighbor who's annoying. I'm just like pluck, done. He's gone. Wife, I got to go super detailed into every little portion.
See,
to
it's
take
interesting.
her out.
I was thinking more of a shock therapy kind of erasing.
Still more shocking, I believe.
I mean, it's painful for them, not for us.
Still more time for me. Or if I have a company, I have to now, and I have an employee, that's more money I'm paying the employee. No.
Too much overhead.
Too much. I need like 1 shock, you're done. Like if it takes like 17 shocks, then we have a problem, man. I gotta charge you more. There's too much work.
I guess we can. No, I'm not with the importance. I just say a flat fee, kind of like, it's almost like Amazoning it. It's like Amazon,
yourself,
right?
Your world,
like Amazon Prime. That's they're national, pretty big.
It's online, they are.
Okay, but they have if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can only don't even think you can have any other address except for your own or maybe one extra unless you pay. Oh no. Better example, Netflix. You can only have so many people.
I was about to say, because Amazon, you can send it anywhere you want to.
Right. Netflix, you can only use so many users, and you'll have to pay more if you want to add more users to it. So, same premise. Just a flat rate. We care less.
So, monthly?
Monthly. Oh, yeah.
Netflix is like, what, $10? You charging me how much?
Well, for 3, it's, what did I say, 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 people.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
What do you at?
Okay, so, my first point's really easy. Okay, really simple. Breakups will be easier, okay?
Oh, so in your world, people just getting this erasing for free?
No, you still have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it'll be easier as in a breakup situation. Okay, now here's the issue. I think more time would be wasted, okay, in your lifetime. Because here's what happens. Let's say you and I date. It doesn't work out. But we had a great friendship before. We're like, oh, man. let's just erase the dating portion because it ruined our type of bond that we had.
Right.
Right. We erase it together. We go erase it.
Right.
But because we don't know we erased that,
We got back together.
We got back together and went through the same loop again. I feel like a lot of people will do that, but I feel like people will do it. See, we're friends. I think like people will do it in big gaps. Like, I want to forget that person completely, but then you'll meet them later on, and you're like, "Hey, you're kind of no, what's up?" And then your other friends and everyone else didn't get their minds erased. Okay, in the movie, people get letters, like little notes to say, "Hey, this person's been erased from this person's mind. Please don't mention them at all because we've erased their mind." And you're like, "Okay, I'll go with it." Other people might be like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta pretend like they didn't know each other." "Oh, hi, Greg. Nice to meet you. Never met you before. How do you have these pictures of me?" "Don't worry about it, Greg."
Like, I just been stalking.
Like, don't worry about it, Greg. It's like, we're all here. This was like 2 years ago. "Oh, Greg, shut up. You're crazy. That's my cousin who looks just like you. Doppelganger." Like, yeah, like that. So I think people end up wasting a lot of time with their lives, with going through the same relationships over and over. For some reason, that makes me think about La La Land, because the guy, they meet like 2 or 3 times, and by the third time, like, "Get together, come on, let's go, let's chop, let's get it." And they break up or not. They're like, they're flowing in and out and stuff like that. I'm just like, come on now, you just
Let's get together. What do you say? Some.
Okay, go ahead. What's your next point?
All right, my next point is that we would have better mental health. Because if you're able to, a lot of people.
But you're erasing people, not their craziness.
Well, no, I said better mental health. I didn't say be cured. Like, make sure you, the words I said, you know, but a lot of people's mental health, you know, a example, you know, is if we could erase certain people from that person's mind, it could potentially help, you know, because most of the bad memories we have stem from someone in our lives. 9 times out of 10, sometimes an experience, but that experience connected to a person.
That makes me think that someone, like, you erase the person, but the emotions stay. So one day they're just walking and like a balloon triggers them or something, and they just start crying. And, why am I crying? And they're touching their face, just feeling their tears. What's going on? What's happening to me?
Right.
I think that'll happen to specifically somebody like Wendy's. I don't know if we mentioned Wendy's on the show before.
What did I tell you? Wendy's, boy.
But Wendy's is a fan of Eve's, like a big fan.
If you can see these text messages now.
He really, really likes her. The reason we call him Wendy's, for people who don't know, is because one day he went to Wendy's. He got a bad burger, apparently. He calls Eve, he calls you, right? And says, "I'm so upset." And then she says, of course, like a dear friend, how dear friend, because she's a friend. But he's like, "I want you, girl. I want your body. I want to climb on that Amazon body." But anyway, so she's like, what's wrong? He's like, "I went to Wendy's and they gave me a bad burger." And so she's like, "Oh my gosh, you should take it back." And he says, if I remember correctly, "I did, but I'm still feeling some type of way about it." That's why we call him Wendy's, because that kind of sums up what type of person he is. For example, he saw a balloon, and then sometimes, for some reason, it triggered him back to think about his childhood, where he had a balloon as a child, and it was his friend, and then the balloon floated away, and he got super depressed and sad, and he still thinks about it. I think Wendy's has mental problems, and I feel like he needs help. But yeah, that's who Wendy's is. But yeah, like that. I think people like Wendy's who might take away for instance, I don't know if the balloon was connected to his dad or whatever. Let's say the balloon floated away and he was with his dad, holding his dad's hand, right? And his dad ended up being like a deadbeat dad. So he's like, "I want to take him out of my mind." Right. But then one day he sees a red balloon, and the balloon just starts triggering him, and he starts crying. He's like, "Why am I crying? Because of a balloon?" And then he calls you up and says, "I'm sad and depressed." And you're like, "What now? Why?" And you're like, he's like,
why is that my response? Even though, I mean, I don't disagree, but.
Thank you. I know. So you're like, "What now? Why?" And he's like, "I don't know. This balloon makes me cry." And it's going to make him seem even more crazier to you. You don't even like him. He's already annoying. His 50 texts. He has whole conversations with himself. Now you want him to have conversations about a balloon as well? Be horrible. That would be horrible.
I just don't. I don't understand.
But I like taking away people. I guess so. I think it'll be funny though.
Poor baby. Poor baby.
Any more to expound upon your point? You want to? You just thinking about, you know.
Cause and it's sad because there I'm about to say, there's stuff I didn't tell you, but it's only because you don't deal with foolishness.
Oh, we're going to catch up, I'm sure.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, okay. Are any more to expound? I know I took it over.
Oh, you know what? I thought we were on your point.
We were on yours.
No,
I just took it away because
we're
on yours.
Oh, is that your point now?
It was a tangent of him, but no, what is the rest of your point?
Oh, no, just better mental health. We're taking
away people away.
Yeah, we're taking people
that
out
person
of
that
memory.
scarred you.
Yes.
Got you. Sorry
Mentally.
for bogarting it, but
Mentally.
when you get a chance to talk about Wendy's, you got to take it. You really got to take it. He helps me realize how sane I am. I know I have problems, but I tell girls, hey, I'm pretty okay. And they're like, how do you compare? Because, everything's relative. What are you comparing this? I'm like, let me give you a story about a guy named Wendy's. There you go. But anyway, my point. Okay,
yes.
I don't know if this is the right terminology. Is a blended? Okay, so I remember the movie Blended with Adam Sandler and...
Was my ending right?
About Blended?
Yeah.
What happened? What'd you say?
Oh, wait, I don't know. What movie? This is not the movie that the question is based off of.
No. I said Adam Sandler. This has Jim Carrey in it, the one with the movie.
I just thought funny and funny. That was it.
This is the depressing... I mean, this is a drama. There's no, there's...
No, Adam Sandler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No. What was I saying? Okay, the movie
Adam
Blended.
Sandler.
Okay, with Adam Sandler and... I wanted to say Halle, but it's not. Drew Barrymore. Okay,
you know
Drew
what?
Barrymore.
I was about to say her name.
Yeah. So those two together, they were in a movie. It's blended, I think, because they both have families and they're coming together, so it was like it's a blended family. But what is it?
that movie.
What is it when you're just like a stepdad or something? Are you just a...
You talking about the one that wasn't funny? Wait, that's not
nice.
Adams. That's not Adams.
But is it... I don't know what it's called, but when you're a stepdad coming in or whatever, I guess you're just stepdad. I don't know if there's a name for that. Like blended is also, there's another name. But I think
you're just a stepdad. You have no kids. There's nothing.
I don't think there'll be more happier families. Okay,
there would be more.
Would be more, because here's what I think people will do. I think what happens is
children out of their minds.
No, I think erasing parents out of their minds. Okay, we have a kid. We get divorced. I don't want anything to do with the kid. F that kid. Whatever. He sucks. I don't know why I'm so harsh as a
I don't know why we didn't think
father.
of like maybe the mother. We just
no. Cause you're good. I'm saying you're the one we got married to. So I mean.
Oh, so we just don't like the kid?
No. You and I got married,
but divorced.
I had divorced, and I'm like, forget the kid. You take him, and you find a very nice man. Mm-hmm. Let's call him Oculus Rift. And so you find Oculus Rift, and the child is maybe like 4 or 5, right? Mm-hmm. And the child's like, whenever Oculus Rift tries to, not
daddy
punish daddy, the child. Mm-hmm. It's like, you ain't my daddy. My daddy is an astronaut. Whatever you lied to my child about.
Oh, so wait, is the kid? Oh, the kid has no memory.
No, the kid does have the memory of me. He's like, you ain't my daddy. He don't remember me because he was too young when I left.
Oh, okay.
But he's like, you ain't my daddy. He remembers that you ain't my daddy.
Oh, okay.
I just know my daddy left because you ain't been around for forever. It's been me and my mom for a couple years.
I would honestly, I have sympathy. Very minimal sympathy for baby mama and baby daddy drama. There is such a thing as baby daddy drama in terms of like the mother walking out. I personally knew one. I was like, oh my goodness, this was so heartfelt. It was adorable. But
I saw that movie with Idris Elba.
No, it was in real life.
No, I'm just saying. I saw that movie, so I know it's real.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, Daddy's Little Girls too.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
I know what it's called.
That was Idris?
Yeah, it was Idris.
Huh.
I know, right? Tyler Perry movie.
Right.
I
feel like he's too good for that, you know?
Shots fired. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, but hey, we forgive you. Anyways.
Forgive who?
Idris.
For doing it?
Yeah.
People like that movie.
No, yeah, it's cute. It's nice. It has a message, but just the Tyler Perry name. It's just, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, what was I talking about? The baby mama. Yeah, the minimal sympathy. Because I'm just like, it's so, you go through hardships and, you unfortunately have a baby with the wrong person and it just doesn't work out and there's yelling, cursing, all this stuff. That's really doing more harm to the kid. But, I lost my point.
Doesn't matter. Damn. Apparently, you've seen the situation happen and it sucks. Right?
Yeah.
But here's what I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
You take the memory of the dad out of the kid. Now the kid thinks that you are the dad. That Oculus Rift was his dad. Bam, happier family.
What if she doesn't start dating Oculus until like 4 years later? The baby's 4 now. He's gonna.
No, I'm saying it's been like 4 years. You meet Oculus Rift, but the kid's like, oh, you ain't my daddy. Whenever he tries to daddy him, and y'all become married, you erase the kid's memory of his previous father. Thinks that Oculus Rift is his dad the whole time now.
So you would say your dad left for 4 years, but now he's here.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. Their mind was erased of that person.
No, what I'm saying, like, okay, so you're 1. Mine is race. You don't remember daddy. But then what if she doesn't? What if she decides not to date until he's 7 years old?
Yeah.
And then at 7, it's like your daddy's back in your life.
Yeah.
But then what if that doesn't work out?
They implant, like, you just, or take out the memories, but you remember, like, you might have a fuzzy, like, Dad, I don't remember. You just plant those memories in there. Son, it's, you were in a coma or something, or, you know what, I was always there, or I was on a business trip for a long time. Now I've come back. Okay.
But what if, so then he goes on another business trip, but what if she starts dating someone else?
Why is she dating somebody? I'm talking about y'all got married. You and Oculus Rift got married.
Well, what if they got divorced?
Then you gotta erase that kid's mind again. Only if you find somebody else. Also, blended family. Somebody who has a family over here, family over here. Scramble all the kids' minds so they think that y'all were the parents to begin with. Bam. Happier families, okay? That's what I'm throwing out there. Happier families. There you go. There you go. That's the point. What's your next one? Well, what's your last point?
My last point, which I kind of had, is... my last point is... you would be able to erase these memories or these people from your mind.
That's the movie, yes.
And then be given back the memory in a chip. Like a little, I wouldn't say microchip, but microchip. Micro
That's a nice
chip.
movie name. Microchip! Sounds like some Rick and Morty episode title. Pickle Rick!
But I'm thinking memory card size, maybe a little bit smaller, of like
much
a
smaller,
digital
like
camera,
a micro SD card.
Yeah, because of course they have to go in the back.
Digital
of the
camera?
neck.
You mean that goes into a digital camera?
No. It can go into the back of your neck.
No, you said digital camera, so I mean like a digital camera or something.
No, the
like
microchip, the memory card,
Microchip.
the micro
Trip.
the memory. Damn.
Trip.
The memory card. The memory card would go on the back of your neck. It'd be like a little slot that you could just like zoop, put it back in there. You know, if you would like to have this memory back, maybe you're curious. You have like a little collection. Like you remember the little floppy disk back in the day?
Yes, I know. I've seen some recently.
Right, like a file cabinet. I don't know why I said floppy disk, but like a file cabinet of little memory cards.
You want to explain floppy disk to people?
No.
A file cabinet of memory card? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but tiny.
When you said it, my mind went to flash drives, the stick ones. So I'm like, that would be so bulky. But the actual micro SD cards,
right?
Those, they're tiny. Okay,
right.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, you just go through. They have their markings, and you could choose if you want to have these memories or not. When we give them to you, you would.
So basically, you're erasing people, but giving you the option to put them back in your head. For what reason?
It's your choice. It's your mind.
What else?
If you choose to break it right there and then, you could do that as well.
I feel like that's extra, right? To get that thing.
To get it?
Yeah. To have the option to return. Because technically, if you don't know who it is, basically you're just looking at names. So you have a folder full of random names.
Well, the memory would be based off what you would want it to say. So it doesn't have to be names. The title is what you would say before we erase your memory.
So, ex-wife, I'd be like, do I
really want to remember this?
Because what if it says ex-wife, right? I have the thing, but I just throw it somewhere or whatever. I get married or dated or whatever. She's flipping through. You were married before? I was? Bam, ex-wife. Maybe that's just the title. Put it in your head, let me see. No, I don't want.
You know, that's funny because there is this Netflix show called Black Mirror. I think in the 3rd season, really short seasons, like they get 10, 6, and then like 4. And the last one is, or maybe one of the last one is where you could actually, like if we're having a conversation, you're like, I remember I went to the mall, and then I got a haircut and such. I could pull up on my phone, do a little boop, 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 swipe, and your memory of whatever you're just talking about would appear like on a screen, just there.
Sounds cool. Is this a good show?
Very good show. Very like mentally good. Like it makes you, they use real world issues and they're like taking it to the extreme. Like this could actually possibly happen if we're in another universe. But yeah, like, no, that's not. No, I'm saying, like, I could find out if you were cheating if I really wanted to, because I go boop boop boop, swipe up on the screen. What were you doing last night? And I can see your entire memory play.
I would be more worried that somebody wasn't cheating if they told me they were trying to hide it.
You would be more worried.
I'd be happier if you were cheating, because if you're scared to tell me something and you weren't cheating, what creepy thing were you doing? Or illegal thing were you doing? Were you eating applesauce off of somebody's butt somewhere, like like in a parking lot?
No, yeah, that would definitely.
But it wasn't sexual. It was like for like a bet that you made back when you were like 17 and you had to do it now, and they had to find the perfect hairy man for you to do it off of.
You didn't say the butt was hairy.
Oh, the butt's hairy.
That's nasty.
It wasn't nasty before? It was okay?
I mean, if it's a smooth buttocks, you know, like, that makes a huge difference. Definitely a huge difference. Like, if you see a smooth one.
Everybody, hey. He's not too worried about eating applesauce off your butt if it's smooth. So go ahead and get them waxed. She's gonna taste.
Butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks. No, not in the cracks.
No. Oh, hell. That's a no.
Okay, so my last point is an overall point that everyone would be happier. Here's why we're all happy, okay?
Because we remember nothing.
Because we don't remember when people died. People die, we just take that memory of them out of our lives.
But death doesn't make everyone sad.
True. But now no one has to deal with death anymore.
But then where do these people go?
Are we still burning? We just don't know who they are.
What?
I mean,
no.
We don't know who they are.
No, not that. I mean, like, where? Okay, so when you die.
Oh my! Why can't you use an example of someone else? You went straight from me? Oh no!
When you're 112, whatever.
Why? I want to reach 114, and you killed me by 2 years.
Why you want to reach 100? I don't understand. I'm good with like 92.
No, because I think then you'll get to 92, or you know what? I think you'll get to 93, and you'll be like, maybe I said it too early. Dead. He's like, well, there it is.
No.
I want to be as old as Phil on Hey Arnold. I don't know how old that man is, but I think he's ancient.
Oh, I was like, Hey Arnold, what? No.
Come on, shirt man.
No, I remembered. What was I talking about?
Me dying, apparently.
You dying, yeah, right. Okay, so, like, you die, right? Oh. But I have no memory of your death. Where did you go?
You have no memory of me. You forget the person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And all those memories.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, that's how the world's going, okay? No memories of people that die.
Do you still keep the lessons that you may have learned from said people? Like, if you
just don't remember the person. Mm-hmm. If you learned not to stab, like, if, let's say, I know. If you stuck...
Now that Grandpa showed you, don't stab him, baby.
If you stuck your...
thumb up someone's booty.
You know what? You know what it's like. You know what it's like. You know when you think of. I heard you. I'm just bypassing it. You know how you might have a memory of something, but everyone
I'm sorry.
But some people are fuzzy, or some things are fuzzy. Are you still on your applesauce thing? Oh my gosh! Move on.
See, it started there, but then when I said booty hole, I was thinking girls trip.
Yes. It's not booty hole. All right. Yes, I got it. But anyway.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, so.
Maybe one more time. Go ahead.
Okay, think about this. Seriously. No, I can't think about it. Because now I'm trying
booty hole.
No, I'm not trying to think of what I was saying.
About the booty hole?
No. You know how some people are fuzzy, right? And you're just like.
I'm sorry. Can you say something else other than fuzzy?
They're blurry in your memory. You don't remember them clearly.
Oh, like when you go to a reunion, a family reunion, they're like, "Oh, baby, I remember you when you was just 1 year old." And
that's different. That's creepy. You don't know them at all. I'm talking about you were old enough, but let's say you were at a party and you might have talked to somebody the whole time, but when you think back years later, you're like, who was that again? It'll be like that, where you're just like, somebody taught me not to do this. Who was that again? Oh, well, and you move on with your life. Like that. How did I learn how to rock climb?
Could be instinct.
How did I learn how to murder and get rid of the body?
Gotta cut them up.
Who taught me these things? Must have been Google.
Orange is the New Black taught me how to hide a dead body.
That's a horrible way to hide a dead body.
What, cutting them up?
Yeah, but they were in a specific situation. You have many other options. But yeah, that's a point. Dead people, you forget about them. So let's go
to make happier people.
Yeah, they're happier people. Let's go down our points real quick. Let's go.
What is my first point?
Tell us what it is.
A subscription service for memory erasing.
I'm sure by Verizon. That's your company.
You know.
Yep.
Better mental health and little memory cards to store your erased memories.
And also possibly cause fights later on in life.
Possibly. Yep, she nosy.
You had 4 kids? I did? What?
Too much. Why are you going through my stuff? Okay.
Being nosy. But, okay. My 3 points were that... My first one is that breakups will be easier because you forget about the person. Second point, or also you waste time in your life. That's also another point.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's slash.
No, I think that was just your point. You would waste more time.
Well, also breakups will be easier. But I'm just saying you will waste more time as well.
Oh, okay.
Second point is that families would be happier. You know, the blended families and the families that you get a stepdad, stepmom, whatever, come together. Can't say you're not my daddy because I'm going to take out that memory of your original daddy and I'm replacing him. Now I'm your daddy. What now? And then, of course, the secret.
So now we can implement memories. Or you're forcing the
No, I'm just telling you over and over. I'm your daddy, I'm your daddy, I'm your daddy. And there you go. So your fuzzy mind, basically you'll replace the you'll replace the blurriness of your original father with me in that spot. You're like, obviously you were there because that's what your mind will do. Your mind will create those memories.
Right. It'll adjust it itself.
It'll adjust. You're like, obviously you were there, so let me imagine you now how I see you in that spot. I don't necessarily remember your face, but it kind of seems like you.
Right. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in case you divorce again and now.
There you go. Keep going. But anyway, and then my last point is that everybody be happy as a whole because we would forget the people that died. Simple as that. And that's the show. Eve, you want to tell where they can find you?
Yes. You guys can find me. When is this being released?
Tomorrow.
Okay, you guys can find me at DragonCon this weekend. Yes, I'm gonna send you pictures so you can post it on the Instagram. And then you can go to my Instagram and my Twitter. It's gonna be at Miss Lovely _ I don't like that.
Lovely. Yeah, great. They're gonna understand all that.
Miss Lovely _ Come on, say it with me, cause that would be a long hashtag. I mean, a long tag title. Name. Is that what it would be?
It would be a name that no one could handle. That's what it's called.
There you
go. That
go.
no one could reach you at because you can't make one that long. I've tried. I'm at It's a Christian.
But that booty hole.
Thanks for listening, guys. Have a great day. Bye.